So my cousin has a podcast that he is a part of. They go live in like, I don't know, 10 seconds. And they have this bracket for the best movie sequels. And I'm going to watch it. Here's what I think is going to happen. I think The Dark Knight, Terminator 2, The Two Towers, and The Empire Strikes Back are going to be the semifinalists. That's what I think. I think those are going to be the top four, and then I think they're going to make me mad. I think that's what's going to happen. And it's hard, because all those four movies are so good that it's hard to justify cinematic righteousness. But, you know, these guys just might have it coming. I got food that's bad for me, just for this. You're late. You're late, boys. The waiting game is, at times, both my favorite and least favorite game. They have an Instagram. Well, I guess I just wait.
Oh, there he is. Tim, thank you for showing up. This is the guy who is very angry.
There's a lot of movies on here that I haven't seen, so this is going to be an interesting conversation.
Your piece, I think
Tim's gonna lose it.
Remember the community standards. Yeah, but here it is, guys. Everything from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation all the way down to The Raid 2, which if you're sitting here going, what is The Raid 2?
I know what The Raid 2
it's not
is.
very,
Yeah, it's only one of the highest rated action movies of all time.
Yes, it is. I've not seen it. I'll admit it to my shame. I do
All
have
right,
access
hey,
to it, though.
Let's get it started,
I will
because I
watch
know
it.
tongues will be wagging, that's for sure. Let's move on.
Let's go.
What?
I've been watching Sweet Magnolia on Netflix, and it's basically just an hour of Southern phrases yelled at one another. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation versus
I'll admit,
Scream
I haven't seen either
2.
one of these.
Next up, we do have Ghostbusters 2
This is not
versus
hard.
Terminator 2.
This is not difficult. You could make arguments
right, I
about the
realized
newer
that, actually.
movies kind of
No
trampling
contest,
on
Terminator
T2,
2.
but
Sorry,
it doesn't
Ghostbusters.
mean that T2 was bad.
I don't know if it's no contest. That's
For me, no contest. No contest.
It's no contest for me either because
I don't know which
Ghostbusters
one.
2.
I don't know which one Tim's voting for, but I tend to agree with him. Hold on a second. My wife. I don't
My
think
wife.
I've
My wife.
seen either one of these.
How is
I
that
have
possible,
watched
Mike?
Terminator 2 probably 50 times since she and I have been married. There's no way she's never seen this movie. There's no way.
Bill Murray is actually
So again,
one of
for
the
a
only
9-year-old,
celebrities I've
maybe
ever met.
not the greatest. With a vengeance.
I thought
No
Die
Godfather
Hard 2
2
is supposed
DQ
to be
the
better than 3.
If you put it right up against the Godfather 2 versus D2,
Oh my gosh.
you know, maybe not, you know.
Stop now, RJ.
I mean, it
Die
is.
Hard's
Bruce
awesome.
Willis, it's Samuel L. Jackson, Jeremy Irons, just.
I
so
like
many
Jeremy
cool people in
Irons.
This movie.
Jeremy Irons and Lucy Lawless
First
could
off,
team up
Andy,
and
you're
read me
pointing
a
out the
phone
tomatoes
book,
on
and
the
I
one,
would
and it
listen
did.
to
However,
it
it
while
does
I
have
fall
an approval
asleep
rating on
every
Rotten
night.
Tomatoes
This is not even a
versus,
fight.
The Dark Knight.
This is, yeah.
All right, let's make this really easy. My pick is Ralph Breaks the
Ralph
Internet.
breaks the internet.
Yeah, right.
Have you not seen The Dark Knight?
It took me about 10 years.
Stop
something?
debating.
Stop debating.
Andy, did you honestly vote for Ralph Breaks the Internet?
I don't believe I stuttered when I said it.
Yikes.
Dark Knight for sure.
Absolutely.
They got an
Okay, that's up to me.
88% Rotten Tomatoes. Ralph Breaks
what
the
is it?
Internet, 88%.
Okay.
What's the Rotten
So-
Tomatoes on The Dark Knight?
Like 100
Like,
in
Well,
a
we're not
million.
talking about that right now. We're just talking about-
94, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with The Dark Knight.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Sorry, I am like literally crying right now. It is wetter than a submarine with screen doors. All right, so Home Alone 2
Toy Story.
versus Toy Story 2.
Promote your
People- are
graphics
people old
designer.
enough- Well, it's okay because in Home Alone, President Donald Trump leaves a child all by himself in a hotel. So whatever.
Yeah, and then he filmed a movie cameo. You have a very finite time on this planet, and you're watching all the Home Alone movies.
God, call me.
Mike,
Terminator 2 probably 50 times since she and I have been married. Well, I'm voting for Toy Story.
Well, hey, next up we've got Deadpool 2
Oh.
versus Lord of the Rings 2, and oh my word, this one's hard for me.
what?
Yeah, let's let Andy
RJ!
pick first because Yeah, I'll make this easy for you, Andy. It's Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
There it is. Well, hey, next up we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. That just came up.
Whoa.
Hey, I like it.
I actually
Nice.
kind of like that.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: Secret of the Ooze versus The Empire Strikes Back.
Andy was about to get some oozy deuces.
Ah, gross.
How do you strip without clothing?
What?
I'm gonna go Secret of the Ooze on this one.
Oh my God.
I am not a
What?
Star Wars fan at all. I've tried.
I'm not a huge Star Wars
you know,
fan
she made
either.
me- my
but-
wife made me watch.
Gee.
I'm picking Star Wars. There is no way I
No.
could go a day in my life
No.
saying that TMNT2 Secret of the Ooze is better than The Empire Strikes Back.
Absolutely not.
Tim says Jesus was terminated for your sins.
Oh my word!
No.
It's fine,
I am
buddy.
leading. I am leading on stage at church this Sunday. I will try to fit in. Jesus was terminated. D2 The Mighty Ducks versus The Dark Knight.
Ugh.
Toy Story 2 versus Lord of the Rings. 2.
Man,
So,
What do we got? Toy
Again,
Story 2. and
it's the
Lord of
toughest
Rings
match
2.
so far,
yeah,
but it's
kinda
still
weird.
Lord of the
Toy
Rings.
Story 2, The Empire Strikes Back versus Raid 2. Powerhouse.
This is what I
movies.
thought it'd be.
My wife kicked me out of the house tonight. She told me it was because of my terrible Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions. I told her I shall return.
Did you hear the people in Dubai don't like the Flintstones? But the people in Abu Dhabi do!
I hate both of those.
Yikes.
I told my wife I shall return.
See that? Yeah, that would have been.
Because that was better.
Yeah, you might have won. You might have won. I don't think I told you guys this, but I put up a high voltage electric fence all around my property this weekend. My neighbor is dead against it.
All right, let me
My eye is actually burning.
let me dazzle you with my son's joke. Okay, you ready for this? What's 1 + 1? And the kid says 2, and the dad says no, 11.
All right, I do have a joke to go up against that.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna use this one, but I feel like it's fitting. What's leafy, nutritious, and invisible? This cabbage.
That's stupid. Terminator 2 versus The Dark Knight.
I gotta give it to the Dark Knight. I gotta.
It's a tough one.
Can we?
I'm gonna let you guys go.
Overall, Batman probably has a better story from start to finish, like everything. But Terminator 2 is just, that movie keeps me enthralled the whole time. Like, I really enjoy a lot of aspects of that movie. The Dark Knight you cannot put past. The acting is great. The story is great. I've never been a huge DC fan.
So what?
Like, I'm just, but I'm gonna go with Terminator 2 on this one. Terminator 2. Terminator 2.
So I'm gonna go with the Dark Knight on this one.
Don't want to vote it off this
Well,
bracket.
I have more dad jokes if you want me to just
Don't.
kill the time.
I don't want to.
But
There's no way.
Mike?
Hmm.
There's no way what, Mike?
There's no way I can say Terminator 2 is better than The Dark Knight.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I have to.
You've
kick
got
out
to.
Terminator 2.
That movie is
It
incredible.
pains me to say that.
It's incredible.
Because they are both really good. RJ's really mad. I can tell. The Dark Knight has much more substance to the story.
Oh, yeah.
So, Dark Knight it is.
I got nothing to say.
Lord of the Rings 2 versus Empire Strikes Back.
ESB.
For me, it's Lord of the Rings.
Lord of
Two
the Rings.
towers. Two towers. Two towers.
Oh, there it is.
Mike
What?
is pulling
What?
through. Mike
Yeah.
is pulling through.
It is a better overall arcing story.
I love Star Wars. Okay, anyone that knows me knows I love Star Wars.
Mike is pulling through.
Star Wars is a space soap opera, and there's some lasers and some swords. But man, freaking Lord of the Rings, dude.
Yeah, Mike is pulling through.
You should have pulled that.
Hey,
I'm going to start with Lord of the Rings 2 because I just know more about that one. But
Oh,
Lord of the Rings 2
this is
continue their
so
journey
hard.
towards Mordor to destroy the
Oh
ring.
my gosh.
Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli.
I'm sorry. Are you saying words right now? Like,
Yes.
Reunite with
And-
Gandalf.
Listen, and wait, Andy, are you meaning to tell me you have not yet read the Silmarillion?
it's almost like what was that show that everybody loves?
Game
with
of Thrones?
Game of Thrones. It reminds me of that, where
George R.R. Martin's got nothing on
Well, listen,
J.R.R. Tolkien.
this is
Like,
where I'm
don't even start this argument.
there's so many characters, which Star Wars does too, but like where the names are so confusing, like it throws me off. I can't enjoy the movie.
Yeah, that's because you have the attention span of a goldfish.
I don't even know what to say during this matchup.
All right, well, hey,
because
The Dark Knight. How do we
picking them
feel?
is so
Batman.
hard.
Trista said it. You know, honestly, there is no loser in the scenario, but I think I would have to agree that if I had to pick one, it's gonna be the Two Towers.
Whoa!
I can't
You
pick
heard it here.
Both of those
The
movies are
top
incredible.
sequel.
Are you guys happy now?
Are you guys happy?
Listen. That's all I got. I don't have anything to say.